Hi, this is Narita and this is Artist Podium. So today we're going to be doing a painting that is going to be awesome, guys. So it is easy and simple. It is for beginners. So let's get started. So you will need a canvas for this painting. I preferably say that you probably should use canvas than a book for this painting. So you need a chart paper or any kind of circular object that you can use. And you might want to use tape and glue it on, or you can take the tape and then have it on as a weight. First of all, you'll need to see how the measurements are going to work. So for this painting, I'm taking 9 by 12 canvas. So this is like my 2 hands, and that's the size that you want to take. And then like there should be some space above and then a lot more space below. Okay, so a little bit up there. So you will need a sponge and some brushes, but about the brushes, I am not sure which of those brushes that I'm going to use, so I will give you an update when I'm doing it, and I'll also tell you guys in the description below. So first we're going to use paints from bottles. You can use from any other tube or anything, but like you need black, blue, white, purple, and then some of the plum colors, and a turquoise or a ocean green. I'm going to directly pour the paints onto the canvas for this one. And then, like, you're just going to pour every single color that you want. You can use a darker blue if you want. first, we're gonna use a any kind of brush that you wanna use is fine for this step actually. I'm gonna use a Filbert. It is slightly wet, but yeah. So I'm gonna offload this paint first. And then I'm gonna wipe out the color. Wash up my brush. Because the black is gonna invade my purples and my whites, which I don't want. So just keep doing the concept of just mixing it around. So you can use a sponge or a aluminum paper. So you can always have a reference picture of this. So I'm gonna put some more black just in case, like a dot, not too much, guys. So I'm gonna scrunch my sponge and then start dabbing it around. You can do as many as layers you want for this painting. But there's gotta be a lot of paint for this technique to work out. There's a lot of bubbles coming up. Don't get tensed about it. You can do a galaxy painting with this too, but not today, guys. Blue because there's less blue here. Going all around. You have to be quick with this painting because you can't let it dry. So we need a lot more blue here. we are gonna take it out. Okay. So don't worry because there's like paint inside the circle. Because we're gonna do this part over again with some white, but you need the sponge again. So this is kind of dry right now. I don't really want to mess with the moon right now, so we're gonna just go around here, and then I'm thinking of adding a little bit more blue because it's all purpley and stuff. We added a lot of blue, but then it didn't come, so I'm just gonna add a tint of blue in here. I'm gonna add that blue color straightly onto the sponge, and we are not gonna use this side, okay? We're gonna use the darker side of the sponge. So it's like this that you wanna add it. So I'm gonna just tap it wherever you want. I'm just gonna add it some kind of layers. Okay. Because the sponge is not dry yet, it is still like letting me mix with the colors that has been already done. That looks awesome, so I'm just gonna add a little bit more. Adding a little bit more. This looks pretty good, but still, just adding more would be gorgeous, I guess. Also called like teal, if you want to say that. Instead of green. part, which you're gonna need, right? You don't really need a palette for this painting, so I'm gonna lightly dip it in the water. Okay, so we're gonna continue like smoothing out the edges. So as I said, you don't need a palette for this painting. If you are gonna use it, I would say just like a small paper palette would be fine. So I poured a lot of white now. It is not for smoothing or doing the base. It is for sponging the moon again. So this time, I'm not gonna put a lot of black. So, first let's just sponge the white, and then let's talk about the black. While that's still wet, I'm gonna pour the slightest bit of black. So I'm actually gonna take it with my brush because I don't want too much. I'm gonna add this much. A little bit of blue if you want. I'm not sure if I want to add that right now, but it's coming out pretty good. So being careful with my smoothing lines. Areas to make it look a little bit more realistic. So looking at this, I would say the moon is ready, but I still think there is a lot of purples and dark blues, but there's not like highlights of blues. I mean, even if it's a midnight moon view, you still need a little bit more of the blue. So I'm going to just see where I really want to add some effects. So there'll be some some colors, and then water it down a little bit, not too much. The pigment has to be there, so keep mixing it, and then tap off, like wipe off some of the extra color, and then like tap it, and then it will splatter. That's one way. Other way is almost the same thing, but you have to have two brushes for this. One is the brush that you're going to use to splatter, and the other is to make it splatter. Okay, so you're gonna do the same thing, mix the color with some water with the pigment and not faded, and then wipe off some of the extra water or color, and then tap it, and it will splatter. The last technique is the technique that I'm going to use today. So you need a toothbrush, and you need the color, and you need some water. So you mix them, and then wipe off some of the extra color or water, and then you get your thumb up here, closing your fingers here, and then you splatter, like you get your thumb onto the toothbrush and then let it go. It will spray. You can go all the way around. Okay, so that's the three techniques that I really use and really like, but the most is this one that I like. So of course, for this one you need some palette things. So let's decide on what color stars we want to use. So I'm probably gonna use light purple, light blue, and a little amount of white. Okay, so first thing you're gonna do, dip your toothbrush in the water, and then wipe off the extra water. Okay, so let's do the purple first. Okay, I kind of mixed the color. And then you're gonna take water and from the toothbrush and mix it. The more water you make, it's gonna be smaller stars, and the more thicker you make it, the more thicker you make it, the stars will be smaller, and the more thinner you make it, it will be bigger. Okay. So, as I said, 4 fingers on the toothbrush, and then your thumb on the tip of the toothbrush first, and then you're gonna let it go. think you're fine with that, go ahead. But I don't really want to use my moon as my thing, so. I'm gonna add a little bit of blue somewhere else on the plate, and then the slightest bit of white you can ever imagine. Yeah. You guys can add a little bit of white color if you want. At this point you guys might not want it, so there. Finally. So just do one last thing. So I'm gonna use a 0 round brush. It's a detail brush. So I'm gonna take white and on the edging. painted out the moon, and it's looking pretty good to me. So what we're gonna do right now is do black over here. Okay, so I'm gonna give you guys a choice this time, because it could look different in a way. You could either do black hair and do grass with the black and do silhouette trees, or you can do ocean here, ocean or sea. Like, it's only gonna show a little bit, so whichever one you want. So yeah, I'm gonna keep going on with black. I'm using a flat brush here and just smoothing it out. Okay, so this is dried. So we're gonna do the trees first, and then we're gonna do the grass. The grass is actually really easy. If you just want to do the grass first, you can. You just have to apply a little bit of black here, and then you just have to take one of the special tools. Okay, this is not real special, guys, but yeah, it's special to me. You can use a palette knife for this, or a credit card. So first of all, if you applied the paint over here, all you have to do is take your palette knife and then bring it up, and it will become a grass kind of thing. Also, you can use like these edges and then get it up. That would also become glasses. So anything would be fine. But for now, we're gonna do the trees. Sorry, I'm having trouble with speaking. Okay. These are silhouette trees. So I'm actually gonna just use my palette now. I'm using the same detail round number 0, so you can start with the back or the front. I think I'm gonna start with this side and the back one. Biggest tree would be here, and then the medium tree, and then over here would be the smallest tree, I guess. So scrunching it down as small as I could, and then taking some of the black. Like this. Okay, so I'm gonna just dry it out. The last thing to do is easier for me. I don't know where these are coming from. So, just as I said, we are going to pour paint. I'm using the powder. you can always sign it, like I'm going you liked it too. And don't forget to like, share, and subscribe my channel. See you in another video. Until then, this is Nevada signing off. Bye.